Summit for Hope hikers are back in the country after summiting Mount Elbrus in Russia and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The campaign is part of a fundraising drive aimed at improving access to tertiary institutions for students. Our reporter Malungelo Boy is at the OR Tambo Airport to welcome the climbers, and he joins us now. Malu, do we have any sense as to how much they have been able to raise this time around through this initiative?
Well, we'll find out in a moment as to how much exactly did the two ladies raise for education. And this initiative, where, as you rightfully said, it's to help South Africans, especially South African children, to fulfill their full potential and through education. We've seen in the last 2 years or so the fees must fall protest in various institutions in this country, and these initiatives really aims to support South Africans, young South Africans, with their tertiary education. I want to bring in Dr. Thandi Ndlovu of the Dr. Thandi Ndlovu Children's Fund, the beneficiaries of this initiative. Thank you so much for joining us. You must be pleased that the ladies are back in the country, and they've done what they're supposed to do, I suppose.
Well, Malungelo, I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic because, being a mountain climber myself, I knew that that particular mountain is not one of the easiest to summit. And yes, I was deeply concerned about them. But when they walked through those doors, I was extremely, extremely happy.
Help me understand as to how much money did these ladies raise, and also tell me about this particular initiative.
All right, the Dr. Thandi Ndlovu Children's Foundation was born out of just my realizing that I have been privileged. I was helped by others to attain a high school education. I was helped by others to attain university education. And having been in exile, I was helped by others to attain my MBCHB degree. So when I came back home and I realized the dire need, especially of children who are not like in your limelight, you know, the high achievers always get recognition. So in 2009, 2010, thereabouts, I was approached by a white South African man who wanted me to be a beneficiary of his BEE company. Together we decided that no, it's better to take the dividend flow that will come into that company into a foundation. By 2013, we had capitalized the fund, and what did we do? I said to Koos von Ettinger, Koos, let's target the children who are marginalized, because they don't make the headlines. And so we went, and through Kanye, who was one of the summiters, we found these children from very, very poor backgrounds, from orphanages, really kids who would have nobody to look after. And so our initial intake was 25 students in 2013, and I'm pleased to say of those, about 9 have now qualified. We've got 2 of them behind me, one an engineer, another one is a philosopher, and we've got 3 accountants, and we currently have another 8 who are yet to qualify. However, our fund is running thin because it's really capitalized by ourselves, and so these summits for hope are summits where South Africans like Kanye and Metsi volunteer to climb a mountain.
I can also volunteer. Anyone else can volunteer.
Malungelo, you can volunteer. I've actually said to you that there's no reason a young man like yourself cannot climb a mountain to raise funds to help the children who are marginalized. Remembering that, as I said, these are children who would not even have somebody to give collateral for in case they are able to raise the necessary support from financial institutions.
Doc, thank you so much. I just quickly want to bring in, if I may, some of the beneficiaries. Gents, how are you?
For the news.
I just want to understand, I mean, if this initiative was not available, do you think you would have achieved, would you actually gone into a tertiary institution?
Honestly speaking, I think this is what an initiative. Without such a program, I think I would be still struggling applying for NSFAS, applying for bursaries, which is quite hard. It's like applying for a job. So I would say it would be quite very impossible for me just to be where I am and obtaining a degree and continue honors with my honors studies. So it will be quite impossible without such a program.
And you, sir?
Yes. Sorry about that. Actually, it wouldn't be such. It's an honor, actually. And not only that, the foundation has been funding us, it also has been a family to us. So we've been struggling, students have been struggling, but the foundation has been with us. Thank you.
I mean, would you do the same for others? Are you inspired to do the same for others? Let me start with you.
Yes, because this is done out of heart, actually. So they've been guiding us to do things with our hearts. So this is just something that is amazing.
Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Bravuya, those are some of the beneficiaries really of this initiative, saying that without this initiative, they don't think they've actually seen a university door. So it's back to you.
An incredible story indeed, Malungelo boy at OR Tambo, there to receive the two women who climbed the two mountains, raising funds for the students, two of whom just spoke to Malungelo there.